YouTube, the heelest of Balors is back, and it's time to talk King and Queen of the Ring. We have live from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, in the dome. Not the Silver Dome, not the Tokyo Dome, just a dome. Pretty cool. Which SmackDown's going to be held too as well, not before. But I'm not alone. We have, of course, my fellow loser, the guy who basically runs the entire ship, Christian Maracle. What's up? How you doing?
It's kind of weird. I've been told that I run the ship, and yet almost all the time it's you running the ship.
Well, I mean, somebody has to keep things order on the ship because you're barely around. So we don't have Kelty, we don't have Conor, we don't have Ryan anymore. They're still around. But, hey, somebody has to keep things in order. We've been doing this shit for about 3 years now together.
Oh, I get that. I mean, overall, we've been doing this for 6 years, too.
That is true. That is true. 7 years next year. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, who do we got here?
We got these two. Hey, Keshawn. What's up? What are you doing in here?
Oh, I just never left.
Oh, wait. Christian, you forgot to lock the door again, bro.
Actually, he told me he was coming in.
Oh, okay. Well, come on in and join us. Have a seat.
Yeah, I've literally been in the bathroom since the WrestleMania 40 podcast.
What the hell did you eat?
What are you doing in the bathroom?
The fuck did you eat, bro?
Exactly.
Let me just tell you, Mexican food does not agree with me.
Clearly,
okay, then.
It's been almost
all I need to hear.
It's been almost 2 months since WrestleMania. Oh my god.
You've been stuck in the bathroom for 2 hours?
2 months.
2 hours.
Yeah,
2 months.
You don't want to go in there. Trust me, you don't want to go in there.
Ugh.
Lock the door next time, Christian. Wait, who's that over there? Oh, it's Stimpy. Come on over here, Steve.
What am I doing here?
We're asking you that question. What are you doing in here?
And who's Steve?
You.
I don't know. I just woke up and I was here.
Christian, how about you do this one? You do this one.
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite him in.
I didn't do anything. The last half we saw him was the WrestleMania podcast, I think.
Please tell me you weren't also in the bathroom.
We were in different stalls, okay?
There's only one bathroom.
Keshawn's shit.
Yeah, sorry to forget about the torture that I put you through, Steve.
Yeah, oh god. Well, it seems to me like you guys have been through enough torture. You may get the hell out of here now.
Yeah, let me just board the bathroom up. I'll be right back.
I wouldn't go in there.
Yeah, we can go in there.
He made a mess and he never cleaned it up.
Well,
let me board the
well, there's only one thing to do. Screw it. Yeah, Christian, we need some guests here. And nobody's really around. Screw it. Who wants to do a podcast?
I'll be there. I'll be with you in a second.
All right, I'm here. I ain't going back in there with him.
Okay. Christian, what do you think?
Wait, if he was in the bathroom this whole time, where the hell did he get those power tools?
You've had them.
I always carry them in my book bag.
Didn't you I thought you got laid off from that job.
Yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, but then all of a sudden, some of the power tools went missing.
All of a sudden?
All of a sudden.
You know, we'll just accept that as reality. Welcome to the podcast, you guys. All right.
It's fine.
Yep. All right. This is King and Queen of the Ring. Live from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia here's the thing, Willie. It wasn't just the dome. It's the Jeddah Superdome.
Close enough.
Yes, indeed. Which technically means, as SmackDown is going to take place as well in the same venue, this actually means for the first time ever, SmackDown is in a stadium.
Yes.
That is history in the making, folks. SmackDown is a stadium show for the first time ever. Monday Night Raw was once in the Georgia Dome.
I thought it was in the Rogers Center.
No, that was not that. That was WrestleMania 6 and 18.
Oh, okay.
But the Georgia Dome in Atlanta once hosted Monday Night Raw in like the 90s.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yep. And now SmackDown is hosted in the stadium for the first time ever. And I actually like that what they're doing here is they're finally having a SmackDown that's actually in the same country, rather than just pre-tape the prior week, you know?
Oh, for real, bro. For real.
Yeah, I think they caught on that I was on to them when it came to like their teleportation powers, because they were able to go from one side of the country to the other in less than 6 hours.
True.
And, I had to figure out what was going on, so they just decided, okay, let's just do live shows in the area. They got to get this guy off for scent.
Exactly.
That's the power of Michael Cole with instant transmission.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell he did it. We saw him once at a press conference in Saudi Arabia. Then all of a sudden, he was in Detroit, Michigan for SmackDown.
Instant transmission.
Magic.
Instant transmission.
That was
Yes, sir.
strange.
Either that or Michael Cole's a goddamn Saiyan.
I mean, that's also a possibility. But
Yeah,
anyway,
he's a Satan.
here's the interesting fact, folks. Last year, King and Queen of the Ring was supposed to take place in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, but it got canceled and replaced with Night of Champions. This year, it's here, and it's actually not canceled. This is actually happening. Unless, for whatever reason, at the last second, they'd be like, I know we wanted to call this King and Queen of the Ring, but this is now the new Night of Champions. It would make sense. There's the King and Queen of the Ring. That's worth being called the champion of sorts, and there's 3 title matches at stake.
Yep.
But I still don't know why they canceled it last year. They just
Reasons, I guess.
Yeah, they just randomly announced King and Queen of the Ring is no longer, and now it's Night of Champions. Which I was still glad to see Night of Champions return. It was one of my favorite events.
Oh yeah, for real.
But this year, finally, we had the King and Queen of the Ring is going to take place. It's the first of 2 events in Saudi Arabia, and we're continuing the streak of doing international events for everything that's not the big floor.
Good for some.
So, we have the fact that we just went through Backlash France, which, best crowd I've ever seen, by the way. You guys agree with that?
They're one of the best crowds out there, in my opinion. They probably surpassed a few others.
They were so
Good.
electric. They were fucking
For
amazing.
real.
Oh, yeah.
They're so good.
Yep, I really enjoy it very much. Now we got King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. The next main roster premium live event is on June 15th, and it's Clash at the Castle, Scotland.
Let's just say someone's drag person is not going to be happy because their dragon's not here. Ain't that right, Stoops?
Yeah, after I bring back my dragon. If you know, you
Exactly. If you know, you know.
Indeed.
Fuck.
And then, of course, Money in the Bank in my kingdom of Toronto, Canada.
Yep.
By the way, we almost sold out the whole damn arena. It's gonna be a packed show. So get ready for that.
Damn, look at you go.
Yep. Then finally, the next premium live event in the United States is SummerSlam, Cleveland, Ohio, at the Brown Stadium. I got my tickets. I'm ready to go for that. Whew.
Hell yeah.
And you said SummerSlam is going to be at the Brown Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one time in that team's history that something good is actually going to come out of that stadium.
Indeed.
Damn. It's Cleveland, no, man.
Hey, he's got a point.
Then again, they're the same team that went 0-16.
Yep.
Damn.
This place is going to reek of failure.
They are a factory of sadness.
Yes, indeed. Then after that, there's Bash in Berlin, Germany. Well, we still don't know what's after that. I still wonder.
Apparently it's supposed to be another show in Saudi. That's what they usually do around that time.
I mean, they do Crown Jewel at the start of November, but there would still be a 2-month gap in between that, so there has to be something else.
Yeah, I see.
Perhaps a Japan show.
Please.
I mean, I heard reports about a Japan Super house show.
That's gonna be a house show.
There's a house
That's
show.
gonna be a house show next month.
3 house
There's gonna be a
show
house show in
tours.
July.
Yep, 3 house show tours in Japan at the end of July, folks.
Yep.
That's going to be exciting. In the meantime, though, we're going to talk King and Queen of the Ring. We're actually going to start off with the 2 King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. Because, as of right now, we only know half the matches.
Yes, sir.
And in my opinion, that's at least better than having no idea what's going to happen entirely.
Exactly.
Although, a little bit of a nitpick, I just wish that they followed previous King of the Ring traditions and put the semifinals on the pay-per-view itself. That way, since there's 2 tournaments, that would reach up to 6 matches, and the entire place would be filled.
Yeah, but it's WWE. It's WWE.
Yep. We'll start with the Queen of the Ring here, because on one side we have Lyra Valkyria, and she will face either Bianca Belair or Nia Jax. That is going to be cool. Lyra Valkyria went through Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to get to where she's at. She debuted from NXT, and, well, she's already in the finals of the Queen of the Ring, so this could actually be a really good push for her. And I like to say that when it comes to the King and Queen of the Ring, I really think that the winners of these matches should be those who can benefit from them, not someone who could just add it to their list of accomplishments, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, because, like, got Nia Jax. She went through Naomi. She beat Jade Cargill by disqualification. Now she's got to get through the EST. And the EST went through Candice LeRae within under 3 minutes, apparently, and not one leg. Yikes. Tiffany Stratton. I really wish that Tiffany Stratton won that match, because she, once again, is like Lyra Valkyria, somebody who could benefit from this.
Yeah, she should have won it, but what do we know? Anyways.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are probably going to get at me, probably call me racist or whatnot, but I'm getting to the point where I'm getting sick and tired of Bianca Belair getting overpushed and given everything. That's just irritating. But I just got a feeling that, yeah, Nia Jax could also benefit from this, because while she does have a championship on her belt and some tag titles as well, she hasn't exactly gotten much since she returned. So I'm like, this could actually benefit for her side.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of a good thing that they did not put in Jade Cargill to fight Bianca Belair, because why the hell would you have the tag champs fight each other for no reason?
I don't know, because WWE would want to do that. Well, the old regime would.
Not to mention, putting tag champions in a singles tournament, isn't that what caused Sasha Banks and Naomi to walk out in the first place?
Yes.
So, yikes. It's like nothing, literally nothing changed or came from their walkout, so thanks for nothing. Although, Naomi, good to see you. You're here again. We'll be talking about Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné in tomorrow's podcast, because we'll be talking AEW Double or Nothing, folks. That should be exciting.
Can't wait.
So, Heel Balor, I'll start with you. What is your thoughts so far on the Queen of the Ring tournament and the fact that Lyra Valkyria made it all the way to the end?
I think the ascension of Lyra Valkyria in this whole thing has been very good. She's connected with the audience. You know, the way they do the woo at her entrance, all that kind of stuff has been entertaining as well. She's coming to her own, and she's once again, like I said, connected with the audience, and that's the most important thing when you have that kind of aspect of a character. And so I think that's been really good for her. I think she's gonna go all the way and win the thing. I'll talk about that in just a second. As for who she's gonna face, I think it's probably going to spoil for me at least. I think she's probably going to face Nia Jax, a big David Goliath storyline there. But I've just been enjoying the ascension of Lyra Valkyria, 4X Women's Champ, pupil of Finn Balor from his school, all kind of stuff. So there's that, obviously buddy of Becky Lynch. There's obviously that connection there. So I've really been paying attention to her, and so I guess can I give out predictions? Or we're gonna wait.
You can get your prediction.
All right, fine. I'm going to go with, I think that's going to be Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria in the finals. And I've been going back and forth with this. I think I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyria. Originally, I was thinking Nia Jax. But the more I thought about it, I was like, screw it. I have a babyface win, because I got, obviously, the winner of the men's. I think we all know who's winning the men's. But so, I'll have babyface win this one. And maybe it could do good for her in the future. But I wouldn't be surprised if Nia Jax won either. If she is going to probably beat Bianca Belair anyway. So, I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyria to win Queen of the Ring.
All right. Okay, next up is Steep. What is your thoughts on the Queen of the Ring tournament and Lyra Valkyria making it to the end?
Well, I want to say it's absolutely uncanny how much they've really presented Lyra since her call-up, the video packages, and really introducing her to an audience that's only going to see her, for the first time in the first couple of weeks. And getting to the finals is really a way to showcase her, and, the more amount of time and screen time she's getting is doing a lot for her, because the main roster crowd, they don't know her. A lot of people didn't watch NXT, so this is their first time getting introduced to her. And I really think her going this far in the finals is really doing a lot for her, because they're doing well with a lot of the call-ups in recent years as prior to, the draft before. And as far as where I think this tournament's going to go, I do have Nia beating Bianca, and I will also give Lyra the Queen of the Ring just to keep this momentum going, because she's really getting up there. And I really think at least somewhere between this year and next year, she's going to be challenging for the Women's World Championship.
Alrighty. And Keshawn, your thoughts on the Queen of the Ring tournament and Lyra Valkyria making it to the end?
Yeah, I want to say first off, congratulations to Lyra Valkyria, even though my girlfriend had a freaking field day with me raging because she beat Io. And that reminds me, happy belated third anniversary, because we actually celebrated our 3rd year anniversary on May 19th. Wait, let me check something. Okay, we're good. I can say that day now. Okay, on that day. So I love you, by the way, and yeah.
I love you too. Anyway,
not you.
Hey, wow, you don't love Willie? What's wrong with you?
And I feel like she is gonna face Nia Jax, but in my personal opinion, it's gonna give me heat. But Nia should win, because I get like someone new should win Queen of the Ring, but you also gotta think. Can you imagine how much heat Nia Jax would have if she won the damn tournament?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really think that if Nia Jax actually got the win, that would further add in.
Most definitely.
But also, there's also the fact that Nia Jax has impressed a lot of haters with her performance so far in this run.
And plus, you gotta admit, the best people to win kings or queens of the ring tournaments are always the heels.
Yeah, they're the ones who really say, yeah, I won the tournament, which means I'm the ruler of the world. I'm better than you. Because a lot of people, when it comes to those in royalty, they're arrogant, consumed with power.
Because literally, other than maybe Bret Hart, I can't think of a single memorable babyface King of the Ring. Except maybe Bret Hart and maybe Xavier.
I was gonna say Xavier Woods.
Yeah,
I'm biased though.
Yeah, but the only thing I remember from him being King of the Ring was him getting the shit kicked out of him by the Bloodline and Roman crushing his.
God, yeah.
If Roman stomping on his crown.
Yeah.
It's crown jewel.
There wasn't really much when it came to King Xavier from 2021.
Sadly, because that could have been so good. And he faced Finn in the finals, which Finn should have actually won. But, whatever.
Yeah, if you look at the history, when it comes to the early years, sometimes it's hard for me to remember, whether someone was a heel or a face or whatnot. I know Randy Savage, when he won in 1987, was a babyface.
That's pretty much the only memorable babyface King of the Ring winners that I can name off the top of my head.
Yeah, even when Stone Cold won in 1996 with the famous Austin 316, he was a heel.
That's what I'm saying. When we're thinking about the heel winners of King of the Ring, I can mention a few King Booker, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, like you said, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, William Regal,
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yep.
Yeah, Triple H.
Hell yeah. Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Owen Hart.
Brett's brother Owen.
Bret Hart, as we know, folks, is the only two-time King of the Ring and the only guy to win it 2 in a row.
Baron Corbin.
Corbin, yeah.
Yep,
And
Corbin
Corbin
is won King of the Ring as well in 2019.
Zelina Vega, when she won Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, Zelina Vega.
Yep. So it just goes to show that, like, a lot of times when the baby faces win, or at least those when they have, it wasn't really that memorable, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Well, they didn't really do with that. They didn't do much with some of the people that they've been giving the crown to, like Xavier Woods and stuff like that. Because Woods is the one who won the Tournament Combat. They gave it to him, and they didn't do shit with them.
Yeah, like when it comes to like a babyface King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring, the thing is, because they're nice, they're the good guys. They're not consumed with power. Thus, they're not showing off that they are the king or the queen, and not showing that they are royalty. Because
also throw it out there that if Nia does win Queen of the Ring, you got the aspect of like you said, she can brag and stuff like that. That'll bring out the queen. You know where I'm going with this one. The queen, Charlotte. She can return and be like I'm the queen of SmackDown. It'll be a battle of queens, I guess, if that was what I'm trying to say.
Honestly, that'd be
I
nice.
Maybe have a ladder match for the crown. I don't freaking know.
I mean, I would love to see that. I wouldn't put the crown on the line, obviously, because I don't think it should ever be on the line for any reason. But I think the point here's actually a good way of me quoting things. A humble king and queen is boring. When they're humble,
yeah,
what the fuck's the point? So, but anyways, like, Keshawn, back to what you were saying about that tournament and your thoughts on Lyra Valkyria. And you said Nia Jax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, Nia Jax would benefit, indeed. I wouldn't consider her... I know she has had a run from 2016 to 2021, but she doesn't have much success on her belt, and plus, she has come back after a couple years of being gone, so there's probably a big difference in that case. Lyra Valkyria, this could be the sign of her definitely being given quite a push on the main roster, so... But then there's Bianca Belair as also a big possibility, and adding her as the Queen of the Ring is just to add it to the list of accomplishments, and that would just be horrible, especially since she's a tag team champion here. So I never understood why they even put the tag team champions in the tournament in the first place. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. As for me, I really think that it should come down to Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax. And I'll be honest, I agree with Keshawn. It should go to Nia Jax. Because I really think that she would definitely benefit from this a lot more in the current route of things. Now let's move over to the King side of things. On one side for the King of the Ring, we have Gunther, longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. And Gunther, of course, had to go through Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, and Jey Uso. All great matches. And now he's either going to face Randy Orton or Tama Tonga of the Bloodline.
It's another thing that you mentioned. That you mentioned. Yeah, I'm still calling him Walter because I'm still not used to calling him Gunther.
Thank you.
And it's funny that you mentioned. It's a good thing that you mentioned the last person that Walter beat being Jey Uso, because I have to talk about this. Over the last few weeks, when Jey Uso first beat Ilya Dragunov to advance, all of a sudden there's been nonstop hate going towards Jey for literally no reason, because they say that Ilya Dragunov got buried. If you're actually smart, you would know they're building up to Walter versus Dragunov.
That's right. That's exactly, John.
They're building up to it to happen at Bash in Berlin, which is Walter's backyard.
Wow.
Yeah, Ilya Dragunov.
Yes, exactly. Hello, comrades, how you doing?
And even if it doesn't, and here's the thing, even if it doesn't happen at Bash in Berlin, I can tell it's going to happen at a event at a much bigger scale, like a WrestleMania, possibly.
Exactly.
Just be patient. They got to build up to a match like that.
Yeah, like
My
putting...
brother, this is professional wrestling. People aren't really patient. We all know that.
Yeah, given the dream match immediately instead of giving it time, that's Tony Khan booking.
A dream match that's just already happened, but keep going.
Yeah, even then, yeah, you're right. It's not really a dream match. It's just we know that the best way to describe it is every time that they get in the ring against each other, it has never once missed. And everybody wants to see that happen again. It's the type of feud that you want to see happen again and again. So that's why I think Triple H knows that is the case. And he's like, I'm not just going to give it to people quickly right now. We got to wait for the right moment.
What do you think this is? A sloppy shop?
And yeah, like the hate on Jey Uso is heavily forced. There really is no reason to do that. You're just upset. It's like people are just upset because they didn't get the Gunther Ilya match that they wanted so badly. And I'm like, you'll get it in time on a much bigger scale, and you will thank them when it happens. In the meantime, your little hate boner on Jey Uso, all because he cost you the match that you wanted, you're going to have to just get over it, because then you're just being a child. All right.
And no joke, this actually went like the hatred for Jay literally went so far that people are actually comparing Triple H to another German. I'm not saying his name, but we know who.
Figured.
Adolf Hitler. We move.
Yeah.
I actually just went ahead and said the name.
You're still trying to get that over, aren't you?
Maybe. You can thank Beast Mode. Love you, Beast.
All right, so here's how things are going to go. Gunther's either facing Randy Orton or Tama Tonga. The winner of that match will be determined on SmackDown on Friday, which, of course, by the release of this podcast is today. Randy Orton went through AJ Styles and Carmelo Hayes to get to where he's at. Tama Tonga went through Angelo Dawkins, who stood in for an injured Bobby Lashley, and LA Knight. And a lot of people were not exactly happy that LA Knight also lost the tournament.
Oh, boo freaking who.
Because, well, I'm pretty sure they would love to see LA Knight make it to the finals up to take on Gunther. It would technically be a rematch from an NXT Stand and Deliver event from 2022. If anybody remembers that.
We don't talk about that takeover.
That wasn't even a takeover.
Yes, it was even.
The takeover series died in 2021.
Takeover lives on in our hearts.
I wish. Others are hoping that... Here's the thing. What a lot of people were hoping for was that Randy Orton and Tama Tonga would have been eliminated in the quarterfinals. It would have been LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes. Which I'll be honest, it would have been nice, but just because Randy Orton and Tama Tonga made it all the way doesn't mean that, it's guaranteed for failure or shit like that, or things are going wrong. I'll be honest, I still like the way things are going, because let's look at everybody. Literally nobody here in the tournament has ever, except for Baron Corbin, who lost in the first round, and nobody in the tournament who has ever won the King of the Ring. So, there's that to think about. Randy Orton, I don't think he needs it at all. Tama Tonga,
okay.
This could be a chance for him to really go at his own, because, he debuted with the Bloodline like almost 2 months ago, and now he could be in a really big matchup with Gunther. But I'm thinking it's not going to matter regardless, because the winner is going to be Gunther. I'm just going to be straight up with that.
Just like Tama Tonga said literally last week. Yeah. Seriously, how did this dude go from 1 week talking normally to all of a sudden acting like he has rabies?
Well, I mean, some people have to fire...
Then again, Haku's his dad, so I probably just answered my own question.
Yeah, some people fire themselves up in different ways. I just think that's hilarious that it became a meme.
We like Goldberg when he banged his helmet door many times that caused him to bleed. Fun times.
Oh, yeah.
Not really, but...
You know what the funniest part about that was?
What would that be?
Banged his head on the door, and then pulled it open because he realized it was a pull-open door, not a push-open. Because a lot of times he does that to open the door.
Santa Claus is just giving himself concussions.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, I think regardless, this is going to go to Gunther. But, here's the thing. A lot of people were scared when it came to Gunther and Jey Uso, because they thought Jey was going to win, and they make this once again a bloodline storytelling, which I'll be honest, I would have been fine with, because it's all about advancement in storytelling. But in this case,
True.
it's okay. I was going to be cool with whatever result we got. Feels weird, honestly, to be a guy who's okay with either result. Meanwhile, you got people acting like World War III's happening.
For like the 80th time this year.
80th time this year. Yeah, I keep seeing things about World War III. People wondering, am I going to get drafted? And then we're like, no, nothing's happening, guys. It literally is nothing happening.
Then again, they're the same people that thought it was happening a few weeks ago when that whole solar storm happened and we were able to see the Northern Lights.
Yeah, not to mention, of course, a couple years ago, right before COVID hit, people thought World War III was happening. Turns out the real World War III was COVID. Just was no action, no guns, and everything like that. It was just a virus. It was still a really brutal war.
We burned by the way.
Yeah. So, Steve, I'll start with you. What's your thoughts on the King of the Ring tournament and Gunther making it all the way to the end?
I mean, it's the same thing as I said. I'm glad the tournament is back again. Gunther making it to the end, it was really a big step for him, when he was going through that psychotic phase after losing, his IC title to Sami Zayn. And like you said, I honestly doesn't think, who makes it to the finals between Tama and Randy that's going to face Gunther. But, yeah, Gunther's going to be winning this whole thing. As far as that match, I honestly prefer it be Randy in the finals just for that match alone. Obviously, Tama could use it a lot more, breaking out on his zone, doing something. Because he's been in this big storyline with the Bloodline. So no matter what, if Gunther beats Tama, it's not like Tama's just going to go away and do nothing. He's still a part of the big Bloodline storyline. But yeah, so it doesn't matter who Gunther faces. He's going to end up winning regardless.
All right. Heel Balor, your thoughts on the King of the Ring and Gunther making it to the end?
The way they've been building up the ring, General Walter's been very good. I guess this was pretty much his to win the
Gunther!
beginning. Anyways, I think it was his to win from the very beginning, and the way they've been portraying him as this monster, this animal going in there and just wrecking havoc. His match with Jey Uso this past week was brutal as heck. And, I think he's going to go all the way, and he's going to become king. I got Walter winning. Although, I would not mind seeing Randy Orton, though. King Randy Orton. KKR. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but no, KRR. Yeah, KRR. There we go. King Randy Orton.
KR.
Oh, it's basically just kind of remixing his thing. Remixing the RKO.
Yeah, how about RKO is now standing for Randall King Orton.
Yes.
That actually works. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Yes, it does.
Him doing his arm pose with the crown and the fucking cape.
Yeah.
Yes. What the sick that would be.
Oh my god. That is actually a really cool visual now that we think more about it. All right, and
the Ring General's taking it.
And finally, Keshawn, your thoughts on the King of the Ring tournament and Gunther making it to the end?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all figured out that once this whole joint was announced, yes, I'm still talking in Philly slang. That once this whole tournament was announced, it was pretty cut and clear that Walter was gonna
Gunther
was gonna make it to the. Oh yeah, by the way, how your voice cracked? Was gonna make it to the finals.
Yours did too, but go on. Keep going.
And the fact that I have to talk about this. The fact that Walter got more and more vicious after losing his IC title.
Gunther?
It's actually kind of funny when you think about it, because how long did his IC title reign last?
About as long as fuck, I had something in my head. Never mind. The number of Beast Mode 9,000.
Yeah, exactly. We're shouting about Beast so much in this.
We're talking about Beast so much, and he's not even here.
I know, right? We should take it part of the podcast and just Beast.
Yeah. 666 days, folks.
Like when you really think about it, it just gets funnier how he got more vicious because the number of days or 666. Anyone else make that connection?
No, what's wild to me is that most of the champs or their long reigns, except Rhea, ended on basically a 6 at WrestleMania. That's just wild to think about.
And the funny thing is, the commentators are mentioning, like the commentators and the wrestlers are mentioning how he's had it for 666 days, but not one of them is saying, wait a minute, that's a bad number. Like they're not freaked out or anything by it. They're just like, oh, 666. That's cool. Everyone else is just like, when everyone else is just like, do you not see the number of days that he's held it?
Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know this, that we all know that the true winner of King of the Ring is gonna be King Walter.
He's gonna get chopped the head off the Viper.
Although I really hope that Randy Orton would win because can you imagine if he had a scepter?
What? One thing is,
and like, can you imagine if he had a scepter that had the head of a viper on it?
Yeah, that would actually be very nice. The more I see this, the more I think, oh my god, King Randy Orton should actually be a thing now.
Well, if you want to see King Randy Orton, you're gonna have to fire up 2K24.
Yeah, I love that old saying. Do you think we'll ever get to see this match? And the answer is buy the video game.
Pretty much.
Oh, Will, how would you feel if Randy Orton won and he had a scepter that had the head of a viper on it? Like the top of it had the head of a viper.
Yes. If this was 2009 Randy Orton, or even go even deeper, 2007 Randy Orton.
But yeah, my pick for this is obviously Walter.
Gunther!
Walter!
You know, every time you guys say that, I'm just going to keep saying that now.
The Austrian.
I say Gunther, we're going to say Walter.
Gunther!
Exactly.
Gunther!
Waiter. Waiter.
Waiter.
And then there's Steve just saying, what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of all this.
Okay, well, we're going to move on now to some championship matches. We're going to talk first the Women's World Championship. I have quite a bit to say about this. I'm pretty sure. I think some of you might have something to say about this too. All right. On one hand, we have the champion, Becky Lynch, who won a Battle Royal to win the vacant title after Rhea Ripley got injured. Fun fact, by the way, Rhea Ripley is tied with Bayley as the longest reigning champion of that title's lineage at 380 days.
She was one day off. She was one day off.
She was one day off,
One day off.
but she relinquished
One
the
day
title
off, damn it.
on the exact same day. And if she wants to break it, she has to hold it another 380 days.
That can be arranged.
Maybe. Anyways, Becky Lynch defending against Liv Morgan.
Yay.
Yay. Anyway,
Yay.
I said I had quite a bit to say. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably do as well. I made a video about this on my channel, and I'm going to just tell you guys, it's like, the purpose of that was Liv Morgan's revenge tour is kind of in danger of being irrelevant. The reason for that is because she loses all the damn time, even with this new character change where she's becoming more and more psychotic. She is a heel now, and she wants her revenge. She managed to attack Rhea Ripley at one point, but at times when it mattered the most, she lost over and over and over and over and over again. Cleanly.
And over and over.
Yeah, cleanly in a row. It all started at the Royal Rumble. She returned to the WWE after being injured for several months, returned in the Rumble match at number 30, made it to the final two, and lost clean to Bayley. Then she tried to compete for the Elimination Chamber to go after Rhea Ripley. Well, I'll be honest, she should have just gone after Rhea right then and there, to be honest. Should have just went to Rhea and attacked her or something. That way we could definitely set something up for later. Probably at the Chamber in Perth. But whatever. She tried to qualify for the Chamber, which she did. In the actual Chamber match, she lost clean to Becky Lynch. And she got pissed off at Becky saying, "Not everything is about you." I'm like, Becky won. She kind of won on her own here. I don't know what the hell your problem is. So, Liv tried to have a revenge match with Becky Lynch that could have potential implications of whether or not she deserves to be in the title match at WrestleMania. A lot of people actually went as far as to saying Liv should be added to make it a triple threat. I'm like, she lost the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. Why the fuck would she deserve to be in the title match? So, she had a match with Becky on Raw in March and cleanly lost. She wasn't even at WrestleMania, did not even make an appearance there, so that's another loss in general. She managed to attack Rhea Ripley, and yes, that caused the injury, but let's be honest, in all actuality, the injury was an accident. So it was supposed to set up a very long feud between her and Rhea Ripley. Could have been the title match that we are talking about right now, had it not been for the injury. But then there was a battle royal to determine the new champion, and Liv Morgan once again lost clean to Becky Lynch. 3 times in a row, lost clean to Becky Lynch. And now she only got this title match at King and Queen of the Ring because Becky's like, fuck it, I don't care, whatever. You want your title match? Fine. She did not even earn it. So, we're at the point now where Liv Morgan, this is her 5th major opportunity in a match in 2024, and her 4th time taking on Becky Lynch in a big stakes match. And if she loses again, in my opinion, it doesn't matter how she loses anymore. It used to be, okay, if she loses by disqualification or count out, then sure, but she's lost clean 3 times in a row, so at this point, a 4th loss, whether it's count out, disqualification, or interference, is still a big loss for Liv Morgan, and it's like, oh, again? Because she loses over and over. She's not gaining credibility here. She is not doing good as a result of it. This is not working out for her. Because at this point, she has to beat Becky Lynch if she wants to even remain relevant in the top of the women's division. Because other than that, she's going to fall back down to rock bottom, has to go back to square one, and her revenge tour is going to look like a whole bunch of crap because she can't even get it done. So, at this point, I'm like, I get the whole deal. There's some hints about her like trying to take down the Judgment Day or trying to get the Judgment Day to turn on Rhea. And at that moment, I'm like, okay, so there could be a way for this to work. Because after all, the whole point of the revenge tour is to get revenge on Rhea Ripley. But she's gone. She's out. So, she doesn't deserve to be, she should not be a champion. If she wants to be the Women's World Champion, she's going to have to do it this Saturday, or else if she gets another title opportunity afterwards, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? This is horrible. Literal horrible shit. It already is horrible shit because she can barely talk on the mic. Matter of fact, this past Monday Night on Raw, she actually cut a promo fully admitting, I don't care about anybody here, or except myself and everything, and my revenge tour. And yet, she had the audacity to tell Becky Lynch, you're selfish. I'm like, I thought you didn't care. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I could probably say that her character is losing sanity, but I don't get it. I just don't get the appeal of Liv Morgan anymore. She's not that good. She's not that talented. Her moveset sucks. And even if she has done a few good matches, I give credit where credit is due on that. I just can't see her as a legitimate threat here. The only time, and I get people want to bring up how she's beaten Ronda Rousey several times. And I'm like, you guys don't even like Ronda Rousey. Why the fuck do you care? So, there's that as well. It's just Liv Morgan ain't doing it for me. She honestly doesn't not have what it takes to be a top star. And that's just the unfortunate reality. That's why they need to really create a mid-card women's championship on the main roster so she could go after that one. Then she could actually be a credible champion and a believable threat. But she's not a top star. No matter what some useless stands on social media want to say otherwise, the crowd reactions, on the other hand, are saying otherwise. She doesn't get that good a reaction. She hardly gets a cheer. She hardly gets a boo. That is even worse. So, that's the big moment when you're like, what are we doing here? Is she gonna get the title? Or is she not gonna get the title? She probably should, because if she doesn't, she's done. it's just not going to, any future opportunity, it's just not going to look believable, especially if it's against Becky Lynch. Just focus on Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day thing and just stay away from the title scene because clearly this is not working for you. I just had quite a lot to say for that. Willie, don't.
Hey, who's clapping cheeks?
Everybody's clapping.
Well done.
Everybody applauds me because I nailed it once again.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, preach the gospel.
Yeah, damn.
Preach the gospel. So, Steep, I'll start with you. What's your thoughts on, first off, what I said, and your thoughts on the women's title match?
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Everything.
Actually, Christian, can you answer your name, Sleepy? Can you save Steve for last? Actually, that's okay.
I guess so. I mean, sure.
We'll do that. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I
Heel
know
Balor.
he has a lot to say on this one.
All right, then Heel Balor, it's your turn. Then you go first.
All right.
Your thoughts on what I
will
said
keep
and the
mine
women's
short
title
and
match.
sweet.
All right.
Well, Christian, what you said was pretty accurate. I will ever say Liv Morgan is very talented, a very great individual, obviously. Is she the best wrestler in the world? No. Is she one of the talented wrestlers out there? She's up there. There's just something that irks me, and I don't know what it is. It's just this whole revenge tour bullshit. And I'm going to say this again for the people who aren't listening. The revenge tour is about getting revenge on Rhea. She took the title, technically, by injuring her. Sure, she doesn't have the championship belt physically, but in my opinion, the title doesn't need to be in the freaking picture. That's just me. This is me in the goddamn picture. Another thing is that Becky Lynch, again, is a placeholder. Becky Lynch didn't need to win the women's championship. Again, I'm saying this as a Becky fan. She doesn't need to win the women's championship. Another thing is that what else is really to tell with the whole story? You can tell they're not even into it. The promo this past week was just not even interesting. I'm not interested in the rivalry itself because of what they've been doing. I don't care, honestly. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. I've got a prediction of who I think is going to win. Becky Lynch is going to retain the women's championship. There you go. Don't like it? Boo freaking new. That's how it's going to happen. I think Becky Lynch is retaining. And why is that? Because why not? I could see Liv Morgan winning. Definitely I could see it. Do I want it? That's neither here nor there. Great. Awesome. Have the fans go out there, have a little fun. That's great. Awesome. Awesome. But for me, this rivalry is not cutting it for me. They don't seem interested, obviously. Becky, you could tell, is just not really interested in being there right now because she'd rather be on break with her husband, who is looking more and more like Colonel Sanders every day. Seth Rollins, good God. And all I'm saying is this. For me, I don't give a shit. And I want to care. I want to like this. I want to be invested. They're just not giving me the time of day. And, of course, it also falls on the fact that, this wasn't even in the plans, obviously. This was not even in the plans, and they just got to go with that, what they got to do with. And, again, people say, why did Becky win this whole? Who else won the Battle Royal outside Liv Morgan? Outside Becky Lynch? It did more sense for Becky Lynch to win the Battle Royal. Will Liv beat her? Maybe. I think Becky Lynch is retaining. There you go. Simple as that. And what'd you say, Christian? Spot on. That's all I'm going to say. Cry about that.
That's another thing. Her catchphrase is cry about it, and yet she and her fans have been doing the majority of the crying here. Not to mention, of course,
Again, I'm not trying to bury them.
another reason why Liv Morgan needs to improve on her mic skills is she sounds like she's about to cry literally every single promo. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your emotions. I mean, if you were a champion and, you just won your big moment and you're crying your first promo, then, I can give you a pass on that because, well, big moment. But every single thing, every single promo, I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel sympathy. I'm like, shut the fuck up and just move on, please. Let it go. All right. Okay, Sean, your thoughts on what I said on the women's world title match coming up at Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I'm gonna just skip right to my prediction because I'm gonna be honest, during this feud with Becky versus Liv, I stopped paying attention right after Liv started going after Becky. So my prediction, I'm gonna go with fuck it, I'm gonna go with Becky.
All right then. Okay, Steep has quite a bit to say, and Heel Balor literally interrupted me and told him to go last. So you're up.
Everything you said, Christian, is absolutely spot on. Liv Morgan comes back out the Rumble. She couldn't win it. The fans complain. Liv Morgan, she can't make it out the chamber without winning. The fans complain. She can't make it to the WrestleMania match. Everybody was thinking Nia was going to get added. Liv was going to get added. Oh, at least add Liv. And if people want to throw this whole thing about, oh, well, the fans need to pivot. We need to do what we did with Roman and Cody. You know, they want this so bad for Liv. They're doing whatever it takes. And honestly, enough. Enough is enough. She couldn't win the Battle Royal for the title, even without Rhea being here. And she fails again. And then now people want to say that they buried Liv, they've overpushed Becky. It's really getting ridiculous now. How many times are we going to push this agenda of Liv Morgan? Numerous times, and every time we do, she does not get the job done. People are misinterpreting this entire revenge tour. It was never about the title. She wants to go after Rhea. She wants to destroy and take away everything Rhea has. That's the Judgment Day. That is Dom. If she beats Becky for the title, what are you getting your revenge on? You didn't beat Rhea. You ain't take shit away from Rhea. You beat Becky. That's all you can really say. I am sick and tired of the constant push we are asking for Liv Morgan time after time and time after again. Because here's the harsh reality. Majority of your fans are not your fans because you're a good wrestler or you're a promo cutter. They are thirsty grown men who have 500 photos of you screenshotted in their gallery. You are sit material to them. I'm sorry to say it. That's just how it is. A lot of people need to wake up and constantly stop doing the same old agenda bullshit, because now it's getting ridiculous and tiring at this point. And when Becky beats Liv and Liv fails again, in the words of MJF, how about you shake it off, you bland bitch?
That's... wow. That was amazing. I think he just topped whatever I said. Well, things are quiet because that was pretty intense.
Again, before people get too upset, before we're saying we're burying Liv Morgan, again, for me, I'm going to renege. She's good. She's good. She is. But is she really all that people are making out to be? I'm just saying.
Dude, she's over by taking the words from a Silent Toast song and saying them back to the audience.
Exactly. That's it. Again, I like Liv. I don't mind her. I don't mind her getting the championship. But in the words of all that shtick, the pivoting, quote-unquote, which that's another word that's overused in professional wrestling nowadays, I don't get it. I just don't get it. This feud's not doing it for me. It is what it is. Go and have a DQ match for all I DQ match for all I care. Or throw a DQ out there for all I care. I don't care. It sucks because I want to care. I really do. But they're just not giving it the time of day, and it's falling to his lap. And I guarantee you, again, we circle back around to it. I guarantee you this obviously wasn't the plan. So here's what it is. I guarantee you the plan was supposed to be Rhea Ripley holding the championship all the way until WrestleMania 41, and then she got injured, obviously. So I put it on Becky Lynch. If they put her on Liv, cool, great, fine. Bex can go and take her vacation, or well-deserved vacation. Again, the revenge tour, again, like Steve said, is about, at least like the others said, is about, getting revenge on Rhea. Again, obviously, what way to get revenge on Rhea than taking her title, which, again, she kind of did. But obviously, physically, she hasn't done that yet. But taking the Judgment Day, mainly Dominic Mysterio, and then Rhea's going to come back and basically beat her ass at SummerSlam or whatever. Because, we realize Becky, Liv, it doesn't matter. If Becky, Liv, you're a placeholder until Rhea gets back. That's literally all you are. Simple as that.
It's so funny that they're now behind Liv. Weren't you the same ones booing her when she beat Ronda, chanting "you tapped out"? And these same people are those certain people that were making these specific memes about an incident Liv Morgan was involved in that I'm not going to speak about. And yet all of a sudden now you guys want to have this overwhelming amount of support for her? No, you're doing it because other people are doing it. Majority of you don't even mean it.
People still get on my ass about the fact that I had said negative things about Liv Morgan's arrest. I just find it funny that people still keep that rent-free in their heads.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I really don't know, but just end this whole thing. Put the belt on Liv. Get the belt on Bex. Whatever you want to do. Just do something. Do something.
She's like the female LA Knight now. Like, yeah, you have this mass support of people, but you're not showing it on TV. You're not showing it in the ring on the mic.
Well,
yes.
Actually, if you think more about it, even I don't think she's incomparable to LA Knight because because if you listen to the crowd reactions, LA Knight gets ovations, Liv Morgan does not.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, Liv does get reactions. I'm not gonna lie. She does get the audience is confused whether to boo her or to cheer her. That's the problem. They got to boo against Becky Lynch, which again, not many people are gonna boo Bex, but like they're trying. But I don't know. Just again, make me care. Maybe after this week, you're gonna make me care. Because Bex is taking off regardless. If she wins or not, she's taking off and going back to deal with her husband, stuff like that. Seth, check on him. Just, again, folks, sorry to take up most of your time with this stuff. Skip ahead to the video if you want to, if you don't want to hear this rambling that we're doing. But damn it, this had to be said. Because nobody else is going to say it. And it's not the burial of Liv Morgan or anything like that. Don't misconstrue our words. Or at least for me, don't misconstrue at least my word. I can't speak for these gentlemen here. Again, I like Liv. But, same time, what are we doing, WWE?
What are we doing indeed?
Simple as that.
Well,
moving on.
The cool thing is, though, I got faith in Triple H. I have a feeling he has a plan. I just hope that this plan is a good one. Because he may be Triple H, but he can put in some L's. Alright.
That's another thing people fail to understand. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. Alright, so I am going to go... I think Becky's going to win this one.
We all know Will. He likes to go in a different type of hole.
You're damn right. But yeah, you think Becky's winning?
Yep.
Everyone's on Team Becky. All right, which is great. Again, people, don't misconstrue our words, but you probably will, which is understandable. But yeah.
What do you say? They're members of the IWC. Of course they're going to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We love our fans, though. So, but yeah, you're not wrong. I love our fans, though. They're amazing. So
it's just here's the thing. Whenever I see the stands, I feel bad for actual Liv Morgan fans because those stands, they don't give a rat's ass about Liv themselves, and Liv Morgan hates their guts. That's a lot of stairs. Anyways, I said Bex. I think, is everybody agreeing that we're thinking Beck's going to win?
Yes, sir. And then we're all going to be wrong and Liv wins.
Because we forgot about that. Because we forgot about that little piece of shit, Dominic Mysterio.
All
right. Also, keep in mind, Lara Valkyria is involved in this too.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, Dominic, please get your ass beat by Lyra Valkyria, you piece of shit.
Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, folks, we're going to now move on to the next match, a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the champion, is defending against Bronson Reed and Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. This triple threat came to play, and this is actually a match that we all thought was going to happen at Backlash France. Because we were like, okay, we got a triple threat on the way. Then it did not end up happening at the Backlash event. But now it is going to happen at King and Queen of the Ring. And I'll be honest, I like it because it's really cool when you think about it. It's an American versus a French-Canadian / Arabian versus an Australian in Saudi Arabia for the Intercontinental title. So we got literally, in some ways, 2 different continents and a third continent for the Intercontinental title. So I think that's really cool to think about in some ways. A lot of people probably did not even think about that until just now. But I did. And I'm cool. Alright. So, this triple threat has mostly been about Sami Zayn and Chad Gable when it comes to the personal issue. Bronson Reed is here just because, Bronson Reed wants that title. Which is cool. I can understand that. But the big deal about the whole thing is Chad Gable's recent heel turn. He tried to win the Intercontinental title from Sami Zayn on Raw in Montreal last month. Failed, and then turned heel. And ever since then, he has been talking quite a big game, but he hasn't really done much afterwards. I mean, he managed to pin Sami Zayn on Raw this past Monday, which I think automatically translates to he's not winning at King and Queen of the Ring. Because while you pin the champion prior to the title match, you ain't winning the title match.
Especially if you hold that motherfucker up. Yeah, you're losing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You touch the championship prior to winning it, you ain't winning it. Bronson Reed.
It's like what I said. Like 2 days ago. I'm glad I have all this knowledge of wrestling now as an adult, but sometimes I wish I was watching wrestling as a kid again, so I couldn't see have this stuff coming. Because as we get older, we get more. We expect what's gonna happen, like more quickly as adults than we were when we were kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's very true. I like Bronson Reed's place in this match though, because I really think that it's cool that he literally told Sami Zayn, "You gotta get your mind off Chad Gable's mind games and focus on me, because I don't care about you or your family. I just want that championship." Because to Bronson Reed, this is just a professional thing, and I like that. He's being upfront and honest about it. He's like, "I don't care about your family. Do what you do what you do in your personal life. That ain't my problem. I just want the championship. I'm here to win titles, the way it should be."
It's like Brock Lesnar. I don't give a shit about your kids.
Are we allowed to talk about him?
Who gives a shit? I miss Brock.
Well, Will, you're going to be glad to hear this, because there's a rumor going around that potentially Brock and Roman, they might either return at SummerSlam or weeks leading up to it.
Please, I freaking miss Brock.
Like I said, it's just a rumor, but can you imagine?
Please,
Cowboy Brock.
Yes, Cowboy Brock.
And he's got yeah, Cowboy Brock, and he has the White Lightning again.
Oh my God, yeah.
And for those of you watching that don't know what White Lightning is, that stuff that MVP spit in his face. The reason why he made that face and spit in Brock's face, that's fucking moonshine, and he drunk it like water.
We don't talk about moonshine around you.
Yes,
indeed.
indeed.
Hey, but Will, guess what? Roll Tide.
What's up?
Roll Tide.
What about?
That's an Alabama reference. You should know.
No, I know that. No, I know that. I just don't pay attention to the team. I don't.
Stop an Alabama citizen.
Well,
you make me sick.
Well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Well, we just got done talking about Liv Morgan an hour-long rant, so here we are now.
Yeah, that just went. That was crazy indeed. So I'm gonna go to each one of you. Heel Balor, what do you think about this triple threat Intercontinental title match?
Honestly, with the way they've been doing things, well, I'm more entertained by this than the Women's World Championship match. Bite me. That's the last time I'm getting that match. Fine, this last time. Anyways, I'm very entertained by what they've been doing on TV. As much as I didn't appreciate Sami Zayn being the one to beat the Ring General, I'm going to call him that, when there's no debates. The Ring General at WrestleMania. I'm going to hit you.
Hit me. I have glasses on.
No, I know it's Christian. I was gonna say it's Christian. Anyways, after Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental Championship, honestly, I thought straight away he was probably gonna lose to Chad Gable, or at least a few weeks afterwards, lose to Chad Gable in Canada. That wasn't even the plan. So big bad Bronson, I've been calling him. Again, where are my royalties, WWE? Where are they? I've been calling him Big Bronson for what, like 2 years, Stapes?
Actually, you've been calling him Big Bad Bronson, and he doesn't have the word bad in it, so it doesn't count.
Just, I'm going to make it count. Because apparently everything I say on this podcast happens.
By the way, I thought I'd remind you of something really quickly.
Yo.
Gunther!
Come here, Christian. Come here. Come here, one sec. Come here.
Yeah, what's up? Ow! Ow!
I told you. Anyways.
Yeah, what's my list?
No violence. It's bad. Anyways,
don't worry, guys. Violence is only implied. When it's not shown, it doesn't count.
That's not true. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Oh, I implied that I hit you.
That's fucked up.
It was implied that you got hit right now.
That is fucked up. Anyways, it's what they've been doing with the triple threat. Again, Chad Gable is a dick. He's a dick. That's all I'm gonna say. This man got "You Suck" chance this past week. You're out here be rated. What up?
I said he is what he eats.
That is true. He's out here berating his crew. I mean, you can berate Tozawa because he's trash. You don't berate Maxine 'cause she's pretty and she deserves love. And Otis is amazing, so leave him alone. No, leave him alone. He's good. He's a good boy. But yeah, and also I think Sami Zayn has retained the Intercontinental Championship. I'm looking forward to this match.
All right.
I don't even call Otis by his real name anymore.
What do you mean this is real name? Why am I asking that question? Anyways.
I don't call him by his name anymore. You know what I actually call him now?
What?
I call him Francis because he looks just like Francis from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh my God.
You'll be sorry, Pee-wee Herman.
Oh Jesus! Now that's never gonna get out of my head. Now, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
All right, Keshawn, it's your turn.
Good.
Yeah, Keshawn, it's your turn.
As far as this triple threat match, really, I'm gonna sound like a Chad Gable, but I completely forgot that Bronson Reed was involved in this story.
Well, that's because the majority of the story has been Sammy and Chad, and Bronson is just trying to be a professional, winning titles here.
Yeah, he's just there. And I know that Chad isn't winning, Bronson isn't winning, but I feel like on the Raw after, Sammy is going to get beat down, but not by the Alpha Academy, by the Creed brothers, because they have been talking to each other for the past number of weeks, and Chad was talking about how he needs some actual dangerous people with him, and who's more dangerous than the Creed brothers?
Well, I could name several, but
they played more dangerous people than the Creed brothers on Raw, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I was about to say I could name several, but go ahead.
And they have the same background as Chad Gable, and I feel like that's gonna be the new Alpha Academy.
Yeah, that actually could work. It could actually be American Alpha 2.0.
So for this, yeah, I'm definitely going with Sammy.
Imagine Jason Jordan returns, but in a manager role since he can't wrestle anymore.
Yes.
And they bring the theme song back.
Yes.
American Alpha's theme song is a fucking banger.
I mean, they
fire.
I mean, they technically can't because, CFOs.
Fucking Death Rebel. Fucking Death Rebel.
They can remix it.
Yeah, I guess so. And besides, Alpha Academy's music is still good.
Yes, it is.
So they could just keep that. But that would be an interesting thing. But anyways, yeah. So you believe Sami Zayn's returning, and then Chad Gable is gonna form the brand.
Where did Sami go? I said Sami returning.
Sami Zayn's gonna return.
Gunther.
That's the only thing he can say about that one.
Exactly.
That's gonna become a new thing now, isn't it? Oh my God. Okay, but anyways, yeah.
He's gonna make his own merch with Gunther, with a big silhouette of Christian in the background, and on his shirt, and it's just gonna have the words Gunther
with 3 exclamation marks on it.
I gotta make that shit.
Oh my God.
Gunther.
All right, but anyways, Keshawn believes that Sami Zayn will retain better now. There you go, and that we'll have a brand new Alpha Academy in the form of the Creed brothers and Chad Gable. That'd be amazing. That would be actually really cool.
They should be called the Chatty Academy.
No. What do you mean?
They should be called the Chatty Academy.
That sounds like something for Curry.
Really?
They talk a lot. Like what?
Willie?
Oh! Yes. Ow!
It was heavily implied that I smacked him.
Hang on. Will, can you come here for a second?
Yes. What? Ow! Never.
It was heavily implied that Keshawn hit Willie.
Well, yeah, it only implied that I hit him with the black side of my hand.
Will, come here. I'll give you. Will, come here. Let me give you a.
Fine. Ow!
Well,
no,
he's had his ass kicked.
I'm just gonna walk away. Bye.
He's had his ass kicked by all three of us now.
Damn.
Anyways, let's move on. Steve, what's your thoughts on the Intercontinental Championship match?
Well, to be honest with you, it's still hard to fathom the idea that Sammy was the one to dethrone Gunther and his very dominant reign.
Gunther. Oh wait, never mind. You actually said it.
At the time, my pick to dethrone Gunther was Ivar, and I was kind of upset when it didn't happen. And Sammy was honestly the last person I would see doing it. And then there was obviously Chad Gable with his story, and then the whole thing that happened losing in front of his family, so that kind of just went out the window. As far as this match, you see Sammy and Chad, like we've said, they're the ones that are really getting physical with one another, and how Chad has been, being dickish and deteriorating his own crew apart and really bringing everyone down. And then you see Bronson, he's just standing there like, oh, well, I'm in this too, but, he's not really involved in, the physical aspect of stuff, as he's only waiting to get to the match and, handle his business there. I think the obvious answer here is Sami Zayn will be retaining, and like Keshawn said, the night after, on Raw after, or even somewhere down the line, the Creed brothers will align themselves with Chad Gable.
And also, how funny is it that Chad did to Sammy the same thing Walter did to him?
Gunther!
He beat the shit out of Sammy in front of his kids. The same thing that Walter did to Chad in front of his kids.
Gunther. Walter. Ow! The fuck, bro?
Anyway.
Why didn't Steve get hit?
I'm actually pronouncing it correctly.
There,
I didn't hit Steve, I hit you.
I know, but why didn't... I know, you hit me and you hit Keshawn. Why didn't you hit Steve?
Because Steve didn't say it. Because Steve is Steve. Ow.
I slapped Steve in the back of his ball.
Okay.
It was heavily implied that Willie spanked me.
I don't spank.
I will pepper spray.
I don't know what's going on with you two.
I will pepper spray you, Keshawn.
And I'm going to pull a Haku and just laugh at you.
Haku. God damn.
All right, well.
We're a bunch.
We're going to move on, okay?
We're going to get age restricted so fast. I mean, what am I talking about? We're in PG.
Yeah, we're going to move on, shall we? Did everybody get their predictions for that one?
Walter.
Anyways. All right, now it's time for the main event. The main event, I'll be honest, I did not expect. This is for the WWE Championship. The champion, Cody Rhodes, is defending against United States Champion Logan Paul.
Wait a second. I can't believe it.
Yes.
Well, I actually can't believe that we did this, because honestly, who the hell was even paying attention? We forgot a match.
We did.
Braun Strowman versus JD McDumbass.
That's not on the card.
Yeah, that match got announced on Monday.
But where?
Wasn't it at the show?
No!
No! Not at the show.
Bruh, it's not on the card!
Hang on, let me look at that.
It's not on the match card!
Let me look at this.
Braun Strowman and JD McDonough did not get announced for King and Queen of the Ring. No,
wait, let me see. Let me get to that con.
Wait, I have the Wikipedia right next to the call. I don't see it.
Wikipedia.
It says that is right. That is the dark main event. What the fuck?
The dark main event.
Yeah, the dark main event.
Of Monday Night Raw. Oh my god.
You had me confused. So I was gonna say there's no way. I just uploaded my video yesterday and I forgot to put a match on. Now that would put that on there, but still.
You don't have to worry, Willie, you're good to go.
Oh my god.
Whoa, wait a minute. Did y'all just see that QR code that just flashed for a second?
No, because we don't have QR codes on our podcast.
I swear, I just saw a QR code just flash for a second.
Dude,
What does it lead to?
you gotta lay off the drugs.
Yeah, you don't have a judge, bro. Yeah, that was a QR code. It was a freaking portal.
Yeah, we have portals here. We don't have QR codes. We take portals.
Just call me Deadpool.
Doctor Strange, actually.
I am not Doctor Strange. I mean, true.
Deadpool doesn't create portals.
Thanos does.
Doesn't Andre Strange look like he could play Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Well, there was one story where Doctor Strange was a black dude.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just be really quick on that. Deadpool and Wolverine will be in theaters July 26th. Tickets are available now. Go ahead and get them because theaters are selling out fast.
Buy a
Yes,
ticket!
go watch the most anticipated movie of 2024. No movie, go.
What are you talking
Nothing's
about?
topping this movie.
What are you talking about? Sonic the Hedgehog 3 doesn't.
That's gonna top it.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 doesn't come out to December.
Screw it. Dang it.
Wait, does that mean that Art the Clown is gonna kill Santa?
I don't know, but anyway.
What?
Get here now.
But anyways, moving on because no, folks, we did not miss out on the match. We're good to go on that. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul for the WWE Championship, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand this. I don't get it.
Well, I'll break it to you. I'll break it down to you. You see that nobody for Logan Paul to face, so they're like, screw it, let's throw him to Cody Rhodes because why not?
Yeah, Logan Paul was literally just announced as the guy who's challenging Cody Rhodes.
I mean, I'm excited to see the buckshot lariat count into the crossroads, but that's about it.
It's actually the Paul shot lariat because if you remember, it was him who came up with the move and made it famous. Hangman Adam Page just paid tribute to him.
What? Wow. What CM Punk did?
The prime shot lariat.
Yeah.
Or there was actually a move that I had when Veer Mahan was still here.
Who?
Exactly. Would you like to hear the name of the move of the lariat that I gave him?
Please share. We're already gonna be demonetized.
The cum shot lariat.
Get out.
Never.
Like the Jordan Peele movie, Get Out.
Damn. Damn.
Will gets it. He gets the joke.
Oh, I got the joke. It's just Christian's reaction got me. He's like, get out right now.
Yeah, if we're not age restricted now, we definitely are. We definitely are now.
Have we ever been age restricted though? Let's be completely honest here. We are not PG.
No, we've never been age restricted on the podcast because, well, we're just talking.
Yeah, we're totally not in the lounge right now, just chilling out.
Yeah, it's all good. But the thing is, like, I get it. Logan Paul is a massive hit here, but I really think he should have been defending his U.S. title if he was going to be at the show, and instead of being in the WWE Championship. And they had it for just Cody's title because we thought for a week that it was going to be title for title, winner take all. But
that would have been funny because people would have rioted.
Yeah, but because there's only the WWE title on the line, it's because, let's be honest, Cody Rhodes is winning. And they don't want Logan losing his title either because of, well, SummerSlam's coming up in his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, Cody's going to keep on winning until Mania 41, kill me. Anyways.
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I could see Cody dropping his title around SummerSlam. I don't see Cody as a guy who can be champion for a year long.
All right, the final boss will take care of him again.
Exactly.
After he gets done looking like Ken Shamrock for his new movie. Shut up,
Oh my god.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, that was very good. I'll be honest, I actually am legitimately looking forward to that movie because it actually looks like it's going to be an insane drama.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
And I'm like, it's about time we would see The Rock in a role that's out of his latest films because, let's be honest, he plays the same guy in almost every movie.
And I loved it. Hey, it's just refreshing to see him out of a damn jungle.
Yeah. I can't believe I saw a picture once. I'll be quick on this. I once saw a picture that showed four images of The Rock in a jungle, and they said, hard to believe, but these are 4 different movies.
It was like Jumanji, Journey. I can't remember the other 2.
Okay, there was Jumanji, there was Journey, there was Rampage, and there was...
Yep, Rampage.
And I don't know what the 4th one was. Oh, wait, no, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise, yeah, I love
Jungle
it.
Cruise.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Jungle
Vision,
Cruise,
yeah.
Jumanji, Rampage, and Journey the Mysterious Island.
I freaking loved Jumanji. That movie cracked me up.
Still waiting on number 4.
Yes, please, Rocky. Please make the 4th movie.
Because
and by the way, I have some news. Today is Wednesday as of us recording this. So that means tomorrow, hop on the internet, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your on Twitter or your YouTube, and you'll see the trailer, the official trailer for Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Keshawn, you're telling people to. It's like, as of right now, it's Wednesday as of the recording, but you want them to go on their social media tomorrow, even though by the point of this release it was yesterday.
They understand. They're smart.
How the hell are they supposed to go back in time? We don't have quantum physics here.
Yes, we do.
Just get a DeLorean.
Oh my god, where the fuck
What's
are
a
they gonna,
DeLorean?
where the fuck are they gonna find one of those things?
You just sound like a droid. What the fuck?
We're talking about movies, jungles, and time travel for the WWE Championship match here. And that's unfortunately because what the hell else is there to talk about for Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul other than it's going to be a kick-ass match, but Cody's obviously winning.
Yeah, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything outside of the contract signing.
Yeah, that's literally
it.
Cody's
contract signing, Cody fucked up. Cody did fuck up at the contract signing because he said that 8 days Mike Tyson's gonna fight his brother when that's fight not even until fucking July.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? We really are doing time travel here. I really wish that Logan Paul corrected him and made fun of him for it.
He's gonna freaking pour Cody's gonna win and pour Prime down Logan's throat.
I mean, Logan would probably enjoy that because he created Prime.
That's except that freaking fried chicken Prime. That's trash.
But here's the thing. The other interesting part about this is it's the battle of 2 Prime partners, literally.
Literally.
Because Cody Rhodes is a Prime partner.
That is true. Has anyone noticed also that, and I think almost everyone's noticed this, that people who appear on Logan's podcast appear to be his opponents?
Yeah.
Roman, Cody,
Randy Orton,
Seth.
Yep.
Cena. Cena's going to happen soon. I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking Logan Paul should face John Cena at some point in the future. It's probably not going to be a SummerSlam because I think at SummerSlam it'll be Logan Paul and LA Knight.
Yeah, Knight's going to lose. Anyways, I'm kidding. Mostly.
I'm thinking if Logan Paul would take on John Cena, it should either be at WrestleMania 41 or it should be at Crown Jewel.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yep. Okay. Let's just move on, though. I think Cody's going to win this one, obviously.
But, yeah, Cody's winning. Like, it's cool.
I got Logan.
Oh.
All right. There you go.
I'm going to root for my boy.
Okay, then.
Hell yeah.
Well,
one of our friends are going to be conflicted for this match. Ain't that right, Steves?
Oh, yeah, someone who doesn't like either of them.
All right.
Exactly.
Two for Cody, 1 for Logan. Keshawn?
Cody.
Okay, 3 for Cody, 1 for Logan. Steep is taking a big risk here.
Low goat Paul, yeah.
And low goat.
Alrighty, there we go then. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude.
And we got something, and we potentially have something else happening on this show.
All right, like
what?
what?
They're going to dance around and play the hokey pokey, and the show's going to end.
No, not just that. We might actually see them be set free.
Who?
Oh, they're finally going to have sex?
No, because who have we been following with these QR codes for the past number of weeks?
I don't freaking know.
John Cena's mysterious return as a dark character?
And because I did scan one of the QR codes, and the link was www.com/22423. And you know what that is?
No.
That's the zip code for Jeddah. That's the postal code for Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that could be anything.
So potentially they might be set free on this show.
The fans will be set free. Well, of course, because this show was stupid. I'm kidding. But my answer was pretty decent.
Yeah, I get what he means, though. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our predictions to AEW. What the fuck?
AEW.
To WWE King and Queen of the Ring. Shut up! Shut your mouth!
Don't fit. The podcast ends. Or no, Vince, come on.
Well, regardless. That concludes the King and Queen of the Ring predictions. It's kind of crazy. We only talked about the tournament for the first half hour of it.
Yeah, we did.
But it's all good, though. Tomorrow, folks, we will be talking AEW, not WWE, Double or Nothing. Which, I'll be honest, match card for that looks pretty cool. We might have quite a bit to say about some of the matches and a few things going around. As you guys know, we have quite a list coming up. Tomorrow's Double or Nothing. Then after that, a couple weeks later, we'll be talking NXT Battleground Las Vegas, which will be from the UFC Apex, so I'll have quite a bit to say about that. Then we'll be talking WWE Clash at the Castle Scotland, and at the end of June, we have AWX New Japan Pro Wrestling's Forbidden Door, followed the next week by WWE Money in the Bank and NXT Heatwave, which I'll just go ahead and say now, considering they're both in Toronto, we're gonna do that podcast as the two events in one.
Yes.
Two events in one, since it's a bundle pack here.
We have to pull a big crew that day.
Yeah, because Money in the Bank and NXT Heatwave are both in Toronto in the same venue on the same weekend, so it makes sense that we just do a 2-for-1. The only reason we're doing two different podcasts for the King, Queen of the Ring and Double or Nothing is because they're two different companies, and we have quite a bit to say for both of them, and we don't want our podcast to go super long unless they really have to.
Exactly. We don't want to try y'all out.
Yep. So there's that, and I hope you got... Yeah, we are definitely going to have a good time with that. And I'm excited for Money in the Bank in Toronto because, well, I've been trying to go to Money in the Bank for the longest time. They just never got anywhere near me. And now they're literally in my kingdom.
Same place where Forbidden Door was held last year.
Yeah. Oh, that is awesome.
Look at Canada getting so much wrestling. God damn.
I love that Toronto is getting a lot of attention lately. All right. Folks, that is going to conclude everything for now. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Heel Balor, you know what to do.
And the Heels to Bells. We'll see you tomorrow for AEW King of the Ring. Come here, Will. Come here, Will. What's up? Ow. We'll see you tomorrow for AEW.
Gunther!
I didn't say Walter or anything.
Gunther!
We're done. Goodbye, folks.